So something I noticed, when you're on your last straw, trying to pull that last straw, because you know your time's up. Well, if you think about gardening, it tells us everything we need to know. So when we make a bed, we add dirt and grass, straw, hay. Of course, if you have hay, you're going to end up with a bunch of other grass growing because it has seed. Straw does not. Straw is empty. Straw has no good seed to plant to grow anything. Well, if you think about it, I did use straw, and you can see where the seed's coming up, which is why hay. I used hay. If you use straw, nothing comes up. So if you think about time and greed, the way it works, well, if you put all that stuff together that necessarily isn't good by itself, with time and rain and sun, it breaks down. And it has to be turned to keep it from fermenting and stinking to high heaven. If you've ever mulched, you know what I'm talking about. So, the patience of greed and time and wanting to power over others that the Father does not want. He wants us to depend on Him. Well, they keep turning the mulch and putting all this stuff together, but in the end, you end up with beautiful soil that things can grow from. And when you have that soil, you can easily pull up all the bad stuff. You just cover it back up with the good. So, if you think about it, God not being mocked, the last straw literally is going on. And God not being mocked, look at that beautiful soil when it's all put together as a salad. And it can grow things. And it can take root and be planted and grow. And you can come up with good fruit. I did not dig this up. I created this bed, led by God Himself, and of course, knowledge that we've learned over the years from the old timers of how to make good soil. And there are times when the bad stuff has to be pulled out. And when you get the whole root, everything is uprooted that I just pulled out of there. It does not leave any rooting behind that can grow another plant. So ultimately, in the end, God wins because they're cultivating the ground for Him. Apollos waters, right? We plant, Apollos waters, and God gets the increase.